Hello friends, welcome back to this playthrough of Fire Emblem 7. We are now on Hector's mode. This will be Hector 11 when we get started. We're on another journey. As of Chapter 11, Eliwood becomes the story's main character. I don't think this is correct, because I'm pretty sure we did select Hector. We've seen this though. Chapter 11, another journey. This should be a Hector map. It is a Hector map. The disappearance of Marquise Foray. Surely even we must understand. Don't worry, Osmond. That's what he's like. Spy Master, come on. Let's go, friends. You're free to slip out the rear entrance. Where I go alone. The time has come. Assassins. I'm not. I'm one of me. And I would prefer to remain in one piece. They seem highly competent. Let's give them a good thrashing. Okay, we are Hector and Matthew. Hector wants to kill the Lancy Lance things, and Matthew wants to kill the things that shoot bows. Those are the only two kinds of things there are here. Matthew comes with a lockpick that lets him pick locks. He can pick chests and doors. You will notice we have to open one door to get to the boss. We have to open nothing else. One door, one chest. So that's what we're going to do. The downside to all this is Hector does not have an iron axe. He is reliant on his wolf bale. And there's some stealable vulneraries, there's some droppable vulneraries, and there's not an iron axe. So we are limited to 46 sword uses and 30 plus 20 axe uses. And we need to turn animations back on. Notice Matthew is the same Matthew that we have previously been enjoying. He's only level 3. This seems like a new Matthew. Boy, is it going to be weird if our stats didn't carry over properly like they're supposed to. Maybe I did only get Matthew to 3, but I could have sworn his stats were better than that. How Hector mode works is that Hector Hectors. And Matthew Matthews. And that's it. We are not concerned with the time limits and stuff. However, our rank will go down if we spend too long on here. Not that rank means a single thing. I don't know why they did that either, friends. Probably because they are dumb. Thanks, Matthew. The main goal is not to run out of wolf bale uses before there's a shop where we can buy an iron axe. That was rather dumb. You threaten this square? Question mark? Nope. Hector does not have to heal again. One vulnerary use. I'm about as angry as I've ever been. Prepare to die. Okay, and next turn. Mr. Night Guy dies. He's working for Nurgle. That's another Hector level. And that's a great Hector level. Matthew, you rogue. You are my man now, to the bitter end. Hector left. Whatever. What we don't necessarily learn in Eliwood's version is that Uther is sick. Like how there's different colors based on the lord you're using. Hector leaves Ostia. He's headed towards Santa Ruz to meet up with Eliwood. He encounters a mysterious group. Perhaps they are attacking Eliwood as well. Even in the maps that are the same, there are slight differences in positioning and stuff. Oh no, it's Sarah. Everyone thinks that about Sarah. Oswin and Sarah join us. This is Santa Ruz. Sorry, but I am in a hurry and must ask you to leave, and then I will ask you to leave. Help Eliwood? Yeah, asshole, that's why we're here. Bartra, Dorcas, Lowen, Marcus, Rebecca, and Eliwood are down here. On Team Eliwood. We also have a vendor, and a house, and a village. We are not on hard mode anymore. So stuff's going to be quite a bit easier, and we're going to have a bit more Matthewing to do. Here we can buy vulneraries and visit houses. And be Eliwood. Matthew with crits. He's not getting skill. Yeah, I would not want to be a Pegasus Rider near Hector. You're just not going to be a Pegasus Rider for much longer. Eliwood, what are you doing? Just Eliwood things is not turning out well right now. As long as people don't die. We don't really have to do too much with Matthew anymore. Though he is going to be our thief of choice until the Galt comes, who then takes over that role. And if the enemy is going to keep throwing one-shottable Pegasi at us, we are going to accept. Oswin is actually a good character. There's a lot of people that like using him here. Marcus has his uses. Oswin is a bit high leveled at the moment. Hector is not high leveled at the moment. Matthew has pretty terrible bases, but his growths are trying to make up for it. We have no money. Let's try not killing him. Okay. Sell that red gem. Buy an iron axe for Hector. Buy an iron sword for Eliwood. %, hit rate is trollable. Trying to hit Matthew? I don't think so. Lowen. Seriously. Trying to steal the glory. Continue stealing the glory. You wound me. Hector showed up because Hector's a bro. Hector rescues Eliwood. And we go to the next chapter. In Search of Truth. Affidels, Affidel. Pretty sure we want to go here. Flyers want to be axed or bowed. Lowen can take care of stuff down here with Matthew. Rebecca exists. Marcus. Stealing our XP. Ugh. Oh, the benefits of the weapon triangle. Always take advantage of being able to rip a hand axe into someone's face. I wouldn't try to face check him. That seems like a very bad idea. Hey, we got a mine. It's a Merlinus. Ooh, not a fan of Killing Edge. Pretty sure that's Guy. That's a lot of red stuff. We're gonna go ahead and deal with some of that. We have Guy on our team. We did just cause him a lot of damage on a counterattack, and there is a whole bunch of stuff out there wanting to kill him. But we have a Guy on our team. Lowen. That's an okay level Dorcas. A Hector with a crit. Eliwood says, I can do that. Okay, we got rid of most of the dangerous pokey-pokes. But they just keep summoning more. Matthew, why do you do so much damage to that guy? (11 HP minus 11 weapon damage equals dead). Fire off a heal. No follow-up. Oh, that bandit was on a fort tile. Still pretty good levels there, Matthew. Boss is an armor knight with a steel lance. We have a couple characters that don't care about your armor. No one needs a javelin. That's it. I was thinking there for a second, I just killed Lowen. I did not. Lowen is tougher than that. Not much tougher than that based on the stats, but he's tougher than that. And Hector doubles for 18. And Eliwood hits for 3 because I guess the rapier is effective against infantry. That's weird. Anyway, here's Hector being Hector mode in Hector. You've beaten me. And we seize. We know what this map is. That, however, will be for next time. Y'all take it easy until then. Have a good one.